Where the money will come from is something that is best known to them, and I believe it is sustainable. And of course, how will it fail to be sustainable, Doreen, when it is charging 8% interest rate? Let us believe that.
So the interest will.
This is a money that I may call it a revolving fund.
Okay.
But revolving fund that you pay at an interest. So in this case, as my brother said about the issue of doing a pilot project first in the whole thing, but I'm not for that, Doreen.
Okay.
Because in this country we have had several funds. I've told you we had WESO fund, we had Youth Enterprise Fund, we had Women Enterprise Fund. All these funds have been operating in our system of economy, in our economy. So in this case, the best place, and even we have had Fulizas, we have had Mshwari, all these things. I believe if we were to benchmark with them, we were going to rate ourselves the lowest. If we were really to target the lowest of our economy, we were going to rate ourselves below Fuliza, below Mshwari, below all these characters in the financial market are actually charging, so that we can be able to be of help to our needy economy. Because when we say in fact, some of the commercial banks with this M-Pesa loan that they are actually operating, they even charge 8.5%, 8.75%. Some can charge even 8%. So what difference are we going to have with this hustler fund, with those which are already existing? And I believe the framers of this hustler fund should have actually come up with a way out, whereby they were going to provide a solution to the majority of those needy needy people, the mbogas. And then from there, the only way to be that they would have assisted them is to charge the lowest interest rate. I mean the lowest interest rate as compared to those which are in the market. So I believe the framers of the conditions of this hustler fund must go back to the drawing board, so that we can bring almost everybody on board. Those people we confessed about them, we bring them on board. When we say Mama Mboga, we say Mama Mboga who is going to have a 5% interest rate. When we say Boda Boda, we say Boda Boda who is going to have a 5% interest rate. So in this case, you are going to meet the bracket. You are going to net them all. In this case, Doreen, I'm foreseeing a situation whereby the real beneficiaries of this fund are the already established business people on the ground. Because they will get this fund, further their business, and they will pay there without feeling anything. But
part of the regulation says that, for businesses that have a turnover of less than 100 million, so then how would you say the biggest businesses would really be the beneficiaries?
When you say, Doreen, 100 million, how many people have a turnover of 100 million? I mean, how many Kenyans are in that bracket? There are very few. Okay. They are only the top level, the wholesalers, all those who have got higher turnovers in their sales. But when you look at our Mama Mboga, who is hardly making 1,000 or 500 or 300 per day, these are the people that the hustler fund is actually targeting at. It's not targeting at, a million and a plus benefits. Those who are, get profits of, at $1.5 million or something like that per day. No, they are targeting the lowest. When you talk about these border borders, how much are they getting per day? They are hardly 700 if they can save. And then they have also to pay their whole nitty-gritties. They remain with something like 400. And this is the person I'm talking about, Doreen. I'm not talking about wholesalers who are actually having a lot of money. I'm talking about that border man. I'm talking about that Mama Mboga. I'm talking about mtu wa mkokoteni mwenye anapata kitu kama 300, 400, 700 per day.
I hear you.
So these are the people we are targeting at, if the hustler fund is to function the way it was originally purposed.
I hear you.
So in this case, what we need to do is to look into the interest rate, to look into the time frame. 14 days is too short.